Hi, so this reading is for my Virgos, my analytical Virgos. I have Virgo in my own placements as well, so I can relate to a lot of the Virgo energy. But the reading today is for the next couple of weeks. So let's see what the main theme is then for the next couple of weeks. Let's have a look. So we want a main theme for Virgo for the next, I'm going to take these two. Let's have a look. Action, okay, yep. And learning, right, well, I mean, Virgos love to learn, and they can be quite action orientated as well. We always like to have results. So yeah, that looks all good. Some of you might be learning. Funnily enough, I'm doing some learning at the moment, so I can relate to that. And taking action as well. Okay, so some of you might be coming to the end of a course. And you might be putting into action what you've learned. So it could be a course that you've done at work, or it could be a course you've done at college. You could be leaving college, leaving school, leaving university, whatever it is. But I feel like whatever you've been learning, you're going to be putting it into action. So that's all very positive. So let's see what the cards have for you. Okay. Ooh. Am I taking them? No. Okay. So for my Virgos then, please. Okay, you want to come out. Five of Cups, interesting. Okay. Maybe there's been some dissatisfaction here. Oh, but King of Pentacles. Okay. I like that. Oops. Right, I'm not taking those, but they might come out again. I will bear them in mind. Okay, so your cards are going all over the place here. So I feel like, I feel like there's going to be quite a bit of action over the next couple of weeks. I think you're going to be quite busy because my cards there was a lot of energy in my cards there when I was shuffling, and we have Justice. I'm going to get two more cards and then I'm going to see what this is. Two more. Okay, we've got two more. Strength. Oh, and the Wheel. Okay, that's lovely. So yeah, I feel like you've been working hard towards something for most of you. I feel like for a lot of you, you could have been working on something that is going to benefit you in the future. I think you've maybe felt dissatisfied with maybe your past work, your past relationships, whatever that might be. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody. But there's definitely some dissatisfaction there, okay? Right, I'm also hearing if you've been focusing too much on the negatives, right, you're being asked to stop that, because there are some positive things that's going on around you at the moment. You might be in a situation where you don't feel like that, but there is definitely something more positive coming in. Okay, I feel like as well, I think for a lot of you, I feel like you've lost confidence in a situation. Yeah, I feel like you've lost confidence in a situation or in yourself as well. But I feel like that's going to change, actually. I feel like that is definitely going to change. Yeah, I feel like you might be getting some kind of assistance or some help that's going to come in. And I just see like a big kind of shift. There seems to be a big shift in energy coming up over the next couple of weeks. I feel like you might have recently been in a negative kind of energy or a negative situation. I feel like that's going to switch very quickly. Okay. I feel like you've been in your emotions a little bit. Maybe maybe you've had your head, like maybe you've been up in your head, yeah, just in your emotions a little bit. But I feel like you're going to, or you're being asked to come back down to earth. I know it might sound a bit harsh, and I don't mean it to, but I feel like you need to ground your energy a little bit more. I don't know if any of you do meditations, some really good grounding meditations on YouTube. If you just type in grounding meditations, and you'll find those. Or maybe just getting out in nature. I'm seeing as well, getting out in nature. And I'm seeing you walking barefoot, so maybe just walk barefoot along the beach, or somewhere like that, but make sure it's safe. I don't want you walking barefoot through the woods and then hurting your feet. But there's a definite shift in energy here. I don't know what they're being very vague about what this is, but I feel like literally, like overnight, you're going from this kind of hopeless, like this hopelessness feeling, to this really confident and strong, and you know, oh God, what's the word there that they've like motivated energy. So that is literally going to change, I feel like, overnight. Now, there might have been some kind of legal issue, or things in your life might have been very unbalanced, and it looks like with this Five of Cups, and I will show you that, sorry. I always forget to show the cards, and I should show them. So it looks like in this Five of Cups, yeah, there's definitely been some kind of imbalance here, or some injustice, I feel. Okay, but right after that, I mean, look at the difference in these two cards. Look at the difference in energies here. So you're going from this to this, okay, and I feel like it's literally going to be overnight. So it could be, you could be getting news coming in, it could be a letter or something that comes in that is going to shift your energy. Okay, right after that, right in the middle, actually, we have your justice. So if there has been some kind of injustice, then this is going to be balanced out, I feel, in your favour. I feel like, okay. Right, this is, it's quite a specific message, might not resonate with all of you. I feel like some of you have been struggling with maybe how you look, and I feel like I think I'm trying to say this in the nicest possible way. I feel like what you're seeing in yourself isn't accurate. It's not accurate. I feel like you've got some very negative thinking about yourself, and because of this, I feel like you have really got your guard up about a situation. I don't know if this involves a person or if this is a situation, but you've really got your guard up, and I feel like for a lot of you, you are exposing a situation, or you're exposing somebody, okay, or something. Yeah, you're exposing something here, and what's going to happen is that whatever the situation is, right, because I can't be specific, it's a general reading, but it is going to work out in your favour, okay? The wheel, you've got the wheel here, right? So this is always a positive card. So the wheel, it's like the wheel of justice is going to start turning. It's going to turn in your favour, okay? and you're going to be able to kind of relax. I don't know if maybe some of you have been quite stressed. I know it has been the exam period and we did have learning there. Maybe you've been doing a lot of exams or a lot of tests, and it's been quite stressful for you, but I do see a more restful period coming in, but I feel like that's going to be further down the line, okay? Because I did feel initially that there's some action here that needs to be, that you're going to be taking. But yeah, you're exposing, I don't know if you're exposing something about somebody else or situation, or you could be doing some inner work that is exposing something about yourself that you are having to, maybe some of you have been doing some shadow work. Yeah. If that's the case, you're definitely going to be getting through that energy. So there's definitely more positive energy on the way, okay? I'm going to get some more cards. What was on the bottom there? 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay. We've got there 3 of Cups. Right. You see, you're getting a mirror again. There's a mirror there. And there's a mirror here. What is that? Yeah, I think for a lot of you, I think you've got some insecurities about how you look. Virgos are renowned for their perfectionism, okay? And if you are wanting, if you are wanting this perfect look, you know, Spirit is saying you look perfect already. You don't need to be doing anything else to yourself. You just need to have more confidence in yourself. I'm going to put that one there. Yeah, you need to start loving yourself a bit more. You definitely need to start loving yourself a bit more. It's what Spirit is saying. Maybe some of you have maybe gone through a breakup or something that's happened to knock your confidence. But what you're seeing about yourself isn't accurate, okay? It's basically a lie. It's like your mind's telling you a lie, okay? Yeah, but I feel like a lot of you are exposing somebody as well. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take another card. So for my Virgos then, anything else? Yeah, I feel like you're definitely coming into much more positive times. Yeah, and what have we got? The Fool. Okay, so you're having a fresh start with something. Again, they're being very vague. They're not really telling me what this is, and to be fair, it could be absolutely anything. But you're having a fresh start and you are going to be feeling a lot more confident. Yeah. Feeling a lot more confident here. We've got the 2 of Cups at the back of the deck. So you could be going out meeting people, whereas in the past you might not have had the confidence. But I do see you having the confidence to actually get yourself out there a little bit more, start meeting people, okay? Meeting people that are on the same page as you. So if you get invited to any events, any social events, you are being encouraged to go, okay? But you don't have to look a certain way, right? However you look, you're absolutely gorgeous as you are. So just remember that. Now then, can we have a supportive message for my Virgos then for the next couple of weeks, please? Okay, oops, right, that one and that one. Okay, what have we got? Right, so we've got the open book, and it says knowledge, openness and potential. So you've got learning here. Now, I did say before that you could be doing some shadow work, you could be learning about yourself. It may be that you are journaling, and that could be really helping. You might be finding out things about yourself, you might be finding out things about somebody else or a situation, but you're definitely gaining some knowledge here. You might be doing a lot of reading, you might, like I say, you might be studying. I know it has been the exam period, so but whatever you learn and whatever knowledge this is, you are going to be able to use it in a practical way. It is going to be helpful to you. And we have so alongside the Fool, we've got the spring equinox, and it says renewal, new growth and beginnings. So that, I mean, look how positive and sunny that card is. So this is what's coming in. All right, you've got the Fool energy. I can't remember if I showed you it, but I'll show you it anyway. The Fool, which is a 0, which is a much more carefree attitude. Now, Virgos can be quite serious at times, but I feel like you're being asked to take on this carefree attitude and just take a leap of faith with something, whether this is a new project or a new job, or I'm just hearing some of you might want to write a book. You're just being asked just to take a leap of faith. Just go for it, basically. All right, so that's really, really lovely. And we will have one last message then for my Virgos. We have one last message. That one's to come out. Oh, I love that one. It's a unicorn. Okay. Make peace with the wildness within you and all Mother Earth's creations. Okay. So if some of you have a bit of a wild side, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing to be ashamed of. I feel like you are being asked to have a little bit more fun over these next couple of weeks, okay? And look how chilled that unicorn looks. Looks like he's not got a care in the world. So I do feel like these next couple of weeks are going to feel more like that for you, okay? So Virgos, that was your reading for one more message. Yes, feel like that's like a little star. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a little star on the end of the unicorns thing. I don't know what they call it. So yes, don't lose hope. Don't give up hope, okay? Because Spirit is saying you've got much brighter things coming in for you. So please don't lose hope. All right, so I hope that was helpful, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.